In Greek mythology, Medusa stands as one of the most iconic and mysterious figures. Her story is not just a tale of horror and punishment, but a tragic journey from beauty to curse, from victimhood to immortality. Medusa was not always a monstrous being. Once, she was a stunningly beautiful woman, known throughout the land for her flowing hair and radiant face. Her beauty was so renowned that it drew comparisons to the gods themselves, particularly Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. That comparison marked the beginning of her downfall. As rumors spread that Medusa's beauty rivaled, or even surpassed, that of Athena, the goddess grew enraged. In a twist of fate, Medusa was assaulted by the sea god Poseidon within the sacred temple of Athena. Instead of punishing Poseidon, Athena directed her divine wrath upon Medusa, viewing her presence in the temple during such a sacrilegious act as an unforgivable insult. Athena cursed Medusa, transforming her glorious hair into a writhing mass of venomous serpents. Her eyes gained a dreadful power, anyone who gazed into them would turn instantly to stone. Medusa was no longer human. She became a Gorgon, a monstrous being who lived in isolation, far from civilization. Along with her sisters, Stheno and Euryale, Medusa retreated into the remote wilderness. But unlike her immortal siblings, Medusa was mortal, meaning she alone could be killed. Though she never chose this path, she became a symbol of terror, feared across the ancient world. Warriors who dared to seek her out perished one by one, none returning from their quest. Her petrifying gaze became the ultimate weapon, a shield no one could withstand. Her name alone evoked dread. Yet, fate had more plans for Medusa. Her destiny became entwined with that of Perseus, a hero of divine and mortal heritage. He was the son of Zeus and the mortal woman Danae. Perseus was tricked by King Polydectes into accepting an impossible task, to bring back the head of Medusa, a mission designed to ensure his death. The king wished to get rid of him, to pursue Danae without interference. Realizing the danger, Perseus sought help from the gods. Athena provided him with a polished bronze shield that acted as a mirror. Hermes offered a curved golden sword and winged sandals to fly. Hades lent him the helm of invisibility. With these divine tools, Perseus set out on his perilous journey. He traveled far, across oceans and deserts, until he reached the dwelling of the Gorgons. Using the shield's reflection, he approached Medusa while she slept, one careful step at a time. With precise timing and courage, Perseus beheaded Medusa. The moment her head was severed from her body, two mythical beings sprang from her blood, Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, a golden giant, both born from the union of Poseidon and Medusa. Perseus stored the head in a special satchel. Even in death, the power of her gaze remained lethal. During his return, Perseus used Medusa's head as a weapon, turning enemies into stone, rescuing the princess Andromeda from a sea monster, and defeating tyrants with a single glance. Eventually, he offered the head to Athena, who placed it on her shield, transforming it into a symbol of divine protection and strength. But Medusa's story did not end with her death. Over time, she evolved from a monster into a figure of deep symbolic power. In some interpretations, Medusa is not merely a terrifying creature, but a victim of injustice, wrongfully punished by a goddess she had once admired. Her transformation from beauty to beast was not a choice, but a curse. In modern times, Medusa has come to represent more than myth. She is seen as an icon of female rage, of the consequences of silencing women, of the reclamation of power through pain. Her face, with snakes for hair, her eyes that freeze, is not just an image of destruction, but also of resistance. Artists, writers, and scholars have explored her image over centuries. In some stories, she is a guardian, a protector, even a misunderstood figure seeking peace. In others, she remains the ultimate force of vengeance and fear. Her duality makes her timeless. Medusa, once a mortal woman wronged by gods, cursed by divine jealousy, and hunted by heroes, has become an immortal symbol, not just of fear, but of resilience. From her came Pegasus, a creature of light and freedom, and from her tragedy came reflection on the power dynamics between mortals and gods. She lives on in literature, film, fashion, and feminism, as both warning and inspiration. Medusa the woman, the monster, the myth will never be forgotten. Her eyes still stare through time, reminding the world of the cost of injustice, the cruelty of punishment, and the enduring strength of those forced into silence.